8 hours of sleep. That's what you've been told your whole life. The golden rule, the universal truth, the number that decides whether you'll function tomorrow. But what if that number is the reason you feel tired all the time? What if your exhaustion isn't from too little sleep, but from sleeping against your brain's design? Let me guess something about your mornings. You wake up after a full night of sleep, and yet your body feels 30 pounds heavier. Your mind feels like it's stuck in slow motion. You start the day already tired, frustrated, that doing everything right still doesn't work. You try going to bed early, you try melatonin, you try the fancy pillow, the perfect mattress, the calming music, the sleep-tracking apps. Nothing changes, because the real problem is this: your brain does not count sleep in hours. It counts cycles. And when you understand this, everything you thought you knew about sleep suddenly stops making sense. Every night, your brain moves through 90-minute cycles: light sleep, deep sleep, dream sleep. And these cycles matter more than the total time. That's why you can sleep 10 hours and feel terrible, and sleep 5 hours and feel shockingly great. It's not random. It's architecture. And here's the part sleep researchers never expected. People who sleep 6 hours and wake at the end of a cycle feel more energized than people who sleep 8 hours and wake in the middle of one. It's like interrupting your brain mid-download. You wake up foggy, heavy, like your thoughts are still underwater. But here's something even stranger: sleep cycles aren't universal. Yours might not be 90 minutes. It might be 80 or 100, which means the 8-hour rule may be forcing you to wake up at the worst moment almost every single day. No wonder you feel tired. Instead of forcing yourself into someone else's formula, try this. Sleep in complete cycles: 4.5 hours, 6 hours, 7.5 hours. Test each for 1 week and track clarity, not mood. You might discover you're naturally a 6-hour sleeper who's been punishing yourself with 2 extra hours your brain doesn't want. If this is clicking for you, if you're realizing your sleep problem might not be your fault, consider subscribing for more psychology made simple. But we need to go deeper, because there's something else happening inside your sleep that almost nobody talks about. Your brain builds up a chemical called adenosine all day. This creates sleep pressure, the urge to rest, but it only takes 4 or 5 hours of high-quality deep sleep to clear it. Guess when that deep sleep happens? In your first 3 cycles. After that, most of your sleep is lighter, good for dreaming, not essential for recovery. Meaning, some nights you don't need more sleep. You just need better first cycles. Your ancestors understood this without knowing the science. Before electricity, they often slept in 2 shorter blocks. They didn't fight their biology. They followed it. We're the first generation forcing ourselves to sleep in a perfect 8-hour rectangle created not by evolution, but by the industrial workday. And it's failing us. This is why so many people catch up on weekends and wake up feeling awful. That groggy, heavy, dizzy feeling, that's called sleep inertia, the result of oversleeping or waking in deep sleep. It's not recovery. It's disruption. Once you stop chasing 8 hours like a rule, you start understanding your sleep like a language. You learn its rhythm, its timing, its architecture. You stop fighting your biology and start working with it. You're not someone who needs more sleep. You're someone who needs aligned sleep. So let me ask you something real. Have you ever accidentally slept only 4 or 5 hours and felt weirdly great the next day, but then dismissed it as a coincidence? Maybe it wasn't a fluke. Maybe that was your biology telling you the truth, a truth you were never taught to hear.